Hi, and welcome to another 5 Minutes with Mark. We continue in chapter 7 in verse 24 to verse 30. From there he sent out and went away to the region of Tyre. He entered a house and did not want anyone to know he was there, yet he could not escape notice. But a woman whose little daughter had an unclean spirit immediately heard about him, and she came and bowed down at his feet. Now the woman was a Gentile of Syrophoenician origin. She begged him to cast the demon out of her daughter. He said to her, "Let the children be fed first, for it is not fair to take the child's food and throw it to the dogs." But she answered him, "Sir, even the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs." Then he said to her, "For saying that, you may go. The demon has left your daughter." So she went home, found the child lying on the bed, and the demon gone. So Jesus has crossed over from Jewish territory into Gentile territory. And the woman who he encounters is basically a Greek woman. And so Jesus has just changed the definition of sin from breaking the law to harming one another, is going to take on another one of the rules that the leaders have put out there. Jewish people should not really be in contact with the Greeks. And definitely it was against any social norms for a Jewish man to have contact with a Greek woman. So when this woman comes to Jesus, she knows on some level that she is approaching someone she should not be approaching. And when Jesus responds to her and acknowledges her, he's breaking the social norms by even acknowledging her. And so he's in a house, he's in a Gentile region. There's a woman whose daughter has an unclean spirit. As soon as she hears about the healer, she comes. She bows down at his feet. She acknowledges that she believes that he can heal her daughter. And Jesus said to her, "Let the children be fed first, for it's not fair to take the children's food and throw it to the dogs." He's probably talking about the children of Israel, the Jewish people. He's telling her that they need to be fed first before the Gentiles are fed. And you got to remember that this has come after the feeding of the 5,000. This has come after the discussion about what's dirty and what defiles and what food defiles. And it's come at a point where he's comparing non-Jews to dogs. And the woman said to him, "Sir, even the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs." So she, in effect, says to Jesus, "You know those crumbs that are left over? The dog gets them." If you've got a dog, you know what that means. The human vacuum cleaners who suck anything in the house up that they can find that was dropped. And so she is really asserting her faith that Jesus can heal. And she's asserting the fact that the food, the things that Jesus offers, are for everyone, even if it's just some leftovers. And as Jesus says to her, "For saying that, you may go. The demon has left your daughter." Jesus is acknowledging her expression of faith, her expression of belief that Jesus can heal her. He's also acknowledging that the gifts that he has go beyond just the Jewish people and are starting to flow out to the world. acceptance of all. Thanks again, and we'll talk another time.